Fight Night on DAZN, brought to you by that prize guy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what an absolute pleasure it is to be here at the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden, New York, USA, for the official weigh-in for our big night of World Championship professional boxing taking place here tomorrow night at the Hulu Theater. And it's all being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing. He fights out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. Please welcome the Cyclone, Carl Rogers. Please welcome Zaquin, Zeba Moses. 129.6 for the Cyclone, 129.6 for Carl Rogers. 129.2 for Zeba, 129.2 for Zaquin Moses.
Yeah, he's been a principal sparring partner for Shakur Stevenson in the past. He sparred with Ray Ford before Ray Ford's title-winning fight at 126 pounds. Has sparred with Terrence Crawford as well, so he's gaining a lot of great learning experience early in his pro career.
Our next contest, 8 rounds in the welterweight division. We've got one side weighing in today, making his way to the stage, undefeated, 9-0, 8 of those 9 wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of the LES, that's the Lower East Side of New York City. Please welcome the King of New York, Pablo Pretty Boy Valdez. 152.4 for Pablo Pretty Boy Valdez, the King of New York. Please welcome Aleem Hammer Whitfield. 7 fights, 7 victories, all 7 victories coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, and proudly representing his Cook Island heritage. Please welcome Terra Moana. 246.2 for Aleem Hammer Whitfield. 265.6 for Terra Moana.
I don't see this fight going more than a couple of rounds.
No way. I mean, someone's all got to go. This is too much power for it to go more than 2 or 3 rounds. Terra Moana, wicked jab, big, long jab, powerful right hand. And, of course, you have Whitfield, undefeated, carries himself like a champion, can move his upper body, but just too much power for it to go the distance. This is going to be explosive.
Now, Aleem Whitfield took this fight on short notice, but he expressed a lot of confidence at the press conference on Thursday. Brought up the fact that he fought a lot in the amateurs, has experience fighting Sean Porter back in the amateur ranks as well.
He fights out of Matsue, Japan. Here is the reigning Japanese lightweight champion, Hironori Mishiro. El Diamante, Andy Cruz. 134.6 for Mishiro. 134.6. 135 pounds, bang on the lightweight limit for Andy El Diamante Cruz. 135.
Question is, how good is his opponent? How good is Hironori Mishiro?
Well, I can vouch for his toughness. I can vouch for the fact that he has this sweat bottom where he wants to go forward. He has good head movement, hard to hit.
Here is the former IBF, WBO, WBA, WBC franchise, and Ring Magazine lightweight champion of the world, George Ferocious Kambosos Jr. Here is the 2016 Olympian and the reigning, defending, undefeated IBF Junior welterweight champion of the world, Hitchins. 139.4 for George Kambosos, 139.4 for George Ferocious Kambosos Jr. And now to the scale, the undefeated world champion, Richardson Hitchins. 140 pounds, bang on the junior welterweight limit, exactly 140 pounds for Richardson Hitchins. George Kambosos Jr., 12 rounds for the IBF Junior Welterweight Championship of the World. Matchroom Boxing in association with DAZN Entertainment and Ferocious Promotions, live on DAZN from Madison Square Garden.
Look how skinny, look how drained he is. Stinky breath over there. We're here, we're ripped, we're ready. 140, this is my division, this is my city, and we're coming to take that belt off him tomorrow.
I just told him we ain't got to do all that in here. It's time to compete now. The fight is here. You know, we true professionals, so we don't got to go back and forth. His dad don't got to hit my trainer or, you know, do all this extra stuff. We promoted the fight. We got a great event. The fans is ready. I'm ready. And it's time to go.
4 years ago, George walked into the theater and upset the odds and beat Teofimo Lopez. What do you have to do to make sure that doesn't happen again?
Like I've been telling the world before, I'm a better boxer than the guys that he's been in the ring with. Tomorrow night, he'll see. If he don't believe it, he'll see that I'm on a whole different level. We know tomorrow he's looking to come, make it rugged, land the overhand right, and make it a difficult fight. But I belong here. I told the world this a few years ago. All I needed was for me to catch up to the big events, the magnitude of the situations, get comfortable, and I'll settle in. Now I'm world champion. I feel settled in. I've been here before. I can say that. And tomorrow night it's time to have fun.